We've got a good matchup in the guard position tonight, Clark. Should be a fun battle for the fans.
I agree. I mean, every kid loves to dribble and shoot, so it's a blast to watch the pros do it, the best in the world. Plus, if there's any ankle breaking going on tonight, you know it's going viral.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Brown at the 2, Johnson at the 3, Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo, and it's Murray in at the 1.
That's really how LeBron prefers to finish, at full speed, driving hard and dictating the pace and keeping pressure on the defense.
Now here's Brown. Jokic with a screen on Reeves. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brown, and he banks in the layup.
Brown's a solid shooter, but a lot of his points come inside the painted area.
Doncic against Murray. Inside. Outside Reeves. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Murray inside. Guarded by Doncic. Murray, no good.
A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
Shot's good by James. James has gotten his second bucket of the game.
James doing his thing in close to the hoop. Good work there.
Pass to Jokic. Now here's Brown. Denver moving it around. Here's Murray. Gordon on the wing. Here's Jokic. No good. Good work defensively by James. Outside Reeves. Fires the 3. And it's Denver with a rebound. The Lakers beat them last time when these two met in Los Angeles.
Last time they lost a close one against this team. You have to wonder what they could have done if it wasn't for their foul trouble in that game.
When you are in foul trouble, it makes you less aggressive defensively. And when that's the case, it's hard to offer the kind of resistance that you need to. That was in the back of the mind, the foul trouble they were in.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Clark, last year, Jokic had arguably one of the greatest offensive seasons in NBA history.
Absolutely amazing, B.A. I mean, he averaged a 30-point touchdown, triple-double, shooting over 57% from the field and 41 from 3. This guy is building one of the greatest legacies we've ever seen in the league.
And here's Doncic outside. Gordon pulls it in. The Nuggets lead by 3. Left side Murray. Pass to Jokic. Here's Johnson. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
This is exactly what an MVP candidate looks like. Jokic can carry the team, yet totally unselfish.
So now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So it's Los Angeles now. And Doncic, here we go. And it's in there.
Love the way Doncic reads the defense, feels it out, sees the lane, doesn't hesitate to take advantage.
Jokic with a screen on Smart. Smart against Johnson to the middle. Gordon can't hit. Lakers trail by 3. Here's James. An easy 2 on the layup. James has got 6.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. He told me there's no real way to stop Nikola Jokic. He can score on anyone, and when you try to double him, he dissects you with his passing, which is arguably his most dangerous trait. Coach continued, you can pick your poison with Joker, but either way, you are getting poisoned. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now, here is James. He's got 6.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Jokic in the post. He's against Ayton. He was all alone on that one.
Well, you can't let Gordon have room from outside. I mean, he's more than capable of knocking down those perimeter shots.
Now Doncic. And currently his numbers are incredible, averaging almost 33 a game.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 5. Jokic, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
James passes to Doncic. To the paint. That one's good from James on the assist from Doncic. That's 10 points for LeBron James.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Jokic against Ayton. Fade away. Jokic, no good.
Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Well, Clark, in game 2 of the back-to-backs, players have to be running more on adrenaline than rest.
Clearly, there's some fatigue that comes into play, especially for your heavy minute players. That's why your reserve players, the guys on the bench, are so important, because in back-to-back situations, adrenaline's not enough to overcome fatigue.
And when you have a multiple MVP like Nikola Jokic, there's pressure to put him in position to win it all, Clark.
Certainly agree with you there, B.A. Widely regarded as the best player on the planet, Jokic has the capacity to will them to victory single-handedly, but ideally, he shouldn't have to. He needs some additional reinforcement to complement his greatness.
Doncic, good.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Jones feels it out. On the take. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
You know, that was an excellent play right there. Using his strength to power through contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. LaRavia comes in for James, and it's Kennard in for Smart. That's good from Jones. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Stolen by Jones. Hardaway with it, and Kennard picks him up defensively. Here's Jones, and he misses the go-ahead basket. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Pass to Hayes. Out to the right wing. LaRavia. Off target from outside. Denver has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Brown against Hachimura. Hardaway with a screen on Hachimura. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Yeah, he's a top-tier offensive rebounder. Valanciunas uses his size and strength to his advantage to do damage on the boards.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Denver.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
And Denver making a change here. Murray's checked in. Here's Hardaway. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Now here's Murray. Had a tough time getting anything going against the Lakers. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
Here's Doncic, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That's good from Doncic. Doncic hits them both.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Crafty move. Here's Murray. Soft touch off the glass. Murray's got his second basket of the game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Doncic. Here's Laravia. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. It's Denver. They lead by a bucket. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
And, you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, it certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
We've got Austin Reeves. Rui Hachimura is out there with Hayes. Then there's James. And it's Laravia in at the 3 slot. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Now here's Hardaway. He's covered by Laravia. And it's Denver with another.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Jones. Outside Murray. Lets it go from deep. Can't get it to go. 3 for 5 shooting so far. Maybe not the title you want, but Jamal Murray's probably the best player never named an All-Star.
Yeah, interesting. It's kind of like being the last player or the best player not to win a major in golf. I mean, he is a devastating, lethal scorer and a really good passer, too. And he's been right there on the cusp. I think it speaks more to the strength and quality of talent in the West than it does to Jamal Murray's lack of ability. I mean, he's an all-star caliber player for sure.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Back over to you.
They're good with him in the lineup. All right, Allie, thank you. Hayes. And no good, trying to use the glass. Denver leading by 9. Murray looking around. Oh, Murray getting it done in tight.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Hachimura in the post, defended by Jones. Clock at 6. Pass to Laravia from downtown. They get it back. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Drains the triple. Reeves has got 5 points.
Reeves almost making it look really easy. Gets the ball and takes the shot.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Marcus Smart comes in for Laravia, and it's Kennard in for James. And then for Denver, Jokic comes in for Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Najee in for Jones. Now here's Murray. Give him 8 points now.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Hardaway's shot is good.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his 3rd for the game, his 2nd in this quarter.
Reeves against Murray. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Murray. 4-3 from distance. Jamal Murray.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Lakers trail by 14. Kennard outside. And stolen by Murray. And Denver pushing it up now. Brown passes to Jokic. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Jokic just got his second basket.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. He's found his game in this second quarter, looking very assertive now.
Hayes against Jokic. It's deflected. And it's the Lakers on the break. Hayes finds Kennard. Smart looking around. Back to Kennard. Just 5 on the clock. Lets the three fly. Buries it from 3. Kennard's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Murray against Reeves. Pass to Jokic. Fades and shoots. No good off the glass.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Reeves against Murray. Kennard for 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
That's his second triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
Denver leading by 8. Murray with it. He's got 11. Here's Jokic. The big man, Jokic.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Getting ready for the Lakers. Aiden, he's checked in for Hayes. LeBron comes in for Hachimura. Connect's checked in for Kennard. And Doncic has subbed in for Reeves. And in for Denver. Gordon, he's checked in for Najee. Johnson comes in for Jamal Murray. And Brown subbed in for Hardaway. James outside. Aiden with a screen. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
You know, something else is working for them is the three-point shooting. I mean, they've done some damage early on from behind the arc.
Yeah, confident-looking shot by Gordon. You know he's feeling it when he's taking and making these.
Brown against Doncic. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Brown. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And for these point guards, it's not all about assists. These are the top scoring guards since the All-Star break. Number 1, Luka Doncic. Second, Jamal Murray.
You know, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded offensive talents in the league.
Yeah, and that's the age we're living in right now. I mean, it's not uncommon to see a point guard lead his team in scoring, which used to be almost unheard of. And these guys here are all capable of carrying the scoring load for their team on any given night.
Oh, LeBron! Just too much to handle inside.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
Brown passes to Jokic. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Dalton really warming up. He's scoring it with consistency this quarter.
And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
2 minutes.
Now here's Doncic. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against Denver.
And he had 3 huge blocks, which had a psychological effect as much as anything.
Well, you better stop the ball, especially when it's LeBron James with it. That guy is pretty good.
For 3, Gordon. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayden's got 4 rebounds now. And it's James with the jam.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's Hardaway. His last outing, he had 20. Pass to Gordon. Denver needs to get off a shot. Here's Brown. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Down low. Here's Smart. Puts up a 3. James can't get it to go.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside. We'll see.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
The Lakers with the ball. Denver getting it down.
Oh, wow.
You want some? You got some.
Looking in the basket on that one.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Now here's Jokic. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
And, you know, that night his defense was remarkable as well. He was excellent at coming up with steals.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Doncic passes to Aiden. And there's James from the arc. And the three-pointer goes. James has got 26.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Here's Jokic. That one goes. Count it.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And so we wrap up the first half. It's Denver up by 8. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
And please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot from. They're measuring up the shot.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. It's been a bit of a challenge so far for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They've done some good things. I mean, they've also let those other guys get comfortable at the offensive end.
Yeah, Lazy D, they'll need to play with much higher unit.
And guys, let's take a moment to recognize the top performer for each squad thus far. Thanks for tuning in.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
On the court for Denver. Johnson, the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And a lot of spot-up shooters now, adding a one-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
Johnson passes to Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Murray's got 13 now.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Ayton, a screen on Brown. Back to Doncic. Murray. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. James passes to Doncic. Back to James. Double team on James. The open shot, Doncic. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
No matter what you throw at Doncic, he'll adapt. Nice shot there.
Johnson on the wing. Denver moving it around. Jokic against Aiden. And it's Jokic missing. Lakers trail by 11. James passes to Reeves. No good from outside.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Brown can finish above the rim with no problem. Yes, indeed, he can bounce.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. Pass to Reeves. James outside. That three's off the mark.
It has been a shaky start this half for their offense, shooting just 1 of 5.
To the inside. Here's Jokic. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
When Jokic is rolling like this, it's a beautiful thing to watch, and there's not a lot the defense can do. The Joker, as a matchup, is a nightmare.
Shot is good by Reeves.
He certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Pass to Jokic. Gordon outside. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
The 11-footer, and again, it's Denver converting.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Here's a look at some stats for LeBron James. So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Luka Doncic taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
One of the things that's really impressive about Luka Doncic is his continued growth. I mean, season to season, you see this guy working on himself, working on his mind, how he thinks the game and his body, and becoming a better athlete. That spells trouble for the league.
Murray passes to Jokic. Six to shoot. They kick it out to Murray. Up and over Doncic. Murray, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Denver leading by 13. Goes up on the baseline. That's short off the rim. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Cameron Johnson stays even. He said, I just try to come in and do my job every game, no matter what that looks like. And as somebody who shoots a lot of threes, some days can be better than others. So you just ride the waves while you can and focus on that next play. The next shot and your results, they'll be the results. PA, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. For Denver, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Outside Brown. Back to Murray. Gordon outside. Here's Jokic. And another miss by Denver.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
Doncic outside. From deep. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game. It's stolen by James. Pass to Doncic. Out to James. There's the triple. And here's Reeves. The three. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Gordon outside. Jokic with a screen on James. He's still feeling it. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Talk about guys who have springs for feet. Aaron Gordon's one of them.
Yeah, when people think of Aaron Gordon, I think they attach him to the dunk contest. I mean, he's so uber athletic. I mean, he put on a few amazing performances in that event in the past. But to the surprise of many, he actually didn't win the dunk contest, but he's become a really good all-around player.
From deep, Johnson. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now. Lakers trail by 11. From deep, Reeves. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
It's good. Brown's got 6.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hachimura comes in for James. Laravia subbed in for Doncic. And Denver will go for a different look here. Jones, he's checked in for Gordon. Brown comes in for Johnson. Hardaway's checked in for Brown. And it's Pickett in for Murray.
Hard, focused work that time earns Reeves the foul call.
Strawther's checked in for Denver. And the second free throw is good. Here's Strawther. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Outside Hardaway. Let's go with a 3. The Lakers with a rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Right side Reeves. The 3 is up. Jokic grabs the board.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hachimura's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Laravia. There's the 3. Jokic grabs the board.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Hardaway finds Brown. Jokic against Hayes. And it's Jokic missing. Lakers trail by 12. Reeves with the ball. He's picked up by Hardaway. Smart outside. Pass to Reeves. Hachimura with a screen on Hardaway. Inside. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist by Reeves.
He loves to attack from the inside. This is Hachimura's comfort zone, no doubt.
Jokic passes to Brown. Shot from the low post is good. 1 minute left in the third. Hayes with a screen on Hardaway. Hardaway against Reeves. Down low. Here's Hachimura. The layup off target. The Nuggets lead by 12. Pass to Strawther. Denver moving it around. Here's Brown. Excellent D there from Laravia. And for the Lakers, they're shooting about 47%. A nice number. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Reeves, the pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Love the playmaking ability of Reeves. Looks to me like he improves this area of his game every season.
Here's Jokic. 17 points in the game. With the runner. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Got it off in time. The shot misses. And so it's the Denver Nuggets closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back after this word.
Let's hear it, fans.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Lakers trail by 11. LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. Luke Kennard out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Laker 5. Murray from outside. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here's James. Oh, LeBron bursting through.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Hardaway with a screen on Reeves. From the arc. And Hardaway good for 3. And the Nuggets lead by 12.
Hardaway Jr. rises and fires with great confidence from there.
James double team. Kennard on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Hauled in by Brown.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Lets a floater go. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
He's super hard to guard is Jamal Murray because he's got all the shots, including recognizing when to use the floater.
And that one good.
Jamal Murray.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Murray from outside. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I mean, with his height and size, stopping Valanciunas just isn't an option sometimes. What a jam.
For the Nuggets, Nikola Jokic is checked in for Valanciunas. And Strawther subbed in for Jones. Lakers trail by 16. Kennard for 3. Drills it from deep.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Brown against Hachimura. Now here's Jokic, guarded closely. 6 on the shot clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
Such a tough cover. I mean, Jokic with his size and physicality, you know, his body isn't chiseled, but he certainly uses it well. He forces the defense right there into a mistake.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Kleba, he's checked in for Hachimura. Laravia comes in for LeBron. Marcus Smart's checked in for Kennard. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Reeves. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And the Lakers with some changes. LeBron, he's checked in for Kleba, and it's Kennard in for Laravia. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Allie, thank you.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Jokic. Jokic using his size.
Hey, look, the defense gave a great effort there. Good contest, but Jokic just found a way to play through the contact and make it happen.
James, a screen on Murray. Doncic passes to James. And slam dunk by James.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Outside Murray. Here's Jokic. And he can't bank that one in.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just...
Wow! LeBron making some noise.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. On the wing, Murray. Three-pointer, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Doncic passes to Smart. Off target with the 3. And so Jokic will bring it up for Denver. At one point, they led by 16. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Outside Murray. Outside Hardaway. Murray against Doncic. To the left side wing. Strother. And again, it's Denver missing.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
Oh, LeBron hammers it down.
And this game for LeBron's extensive career highlights. I mean, he's had plenty of big nights like this, but it never gets old.
And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Ayton, he's checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Kennard. And then for Denver, Aaron Gordon's checked in for Brown. Johnson comes in for Strother. And Brown subbed in for Hardaway. They set the pick. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Ayton. Jokic, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 13-5 run. Johnson against James. Here's Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. James inside. Johnson on him. And here's Doncic outside. And it's Denver with a rebound. Gordon's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. It's stolen by Smart. And here's the fast break. And here they go. Gordon with a steal. And Denver pushing it up now. Here's Brown. Count it. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
Brown does a lot of stuff well, but I think he's at his best in the open floor.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
So many great young players coming into this league, Clark. It puts pressure on those aging vets.
Yeah, the Hall of Famer Kevin McHale described it like this. He said, I see everything that I could do. I just can't do anything about it. That's a tough feeling. And I didn't have to actually experience that because I got injured early in my career. Had to pack it up that way. Murray showing you another way he can beat you. Exquisite touch there.
James.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Punch, that was.
bad intentions. And he slams it down.
What an athletic slam by LeBron, showing these young guys how it's done.
Outside Gordon, beyond the arc. Outside Murray. Jokic. He's off from 3. Lakers trail by 8. Flushes it down with both hands.
LeBron James, power and athleticism on full display with the jam.
2 minutes remaining in this ball.
On the wing, Brown. He's covered by Reeves. Outside Murray. That one's in there.
Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about it.
Now James. Here's Doncic. Ayton, a screen on Murray. Now Ayton. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
Boy, with the basketball IQ of a 15-year vet, Doncic makes plays that even veterans struggle with.
It's Jokic, high post. He's against Ayton. Rebounded by Ayton.
He's lost his momentum in a big hurry. Coming off an excellent quarter, now he just can't find the bucket.
There is no doubt about who they were going to on that one. Of course not. LeBron coming through.
Here's Jokic. Outside Murray. Oh, Murray rising up.
Cool as they come. Jamal Murray has the heart of a champion.
Now Ayton. Here's Doncic. Now Ayton. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Clutch points from Ayton. We've seen him do it in the finals. DeAndre is a prime-time player.
And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
At one point, they led by 16. Murray fires. Takes a three.
Tell you what, like with most players, when Doncic is aggressive on defense, it makes a difference and causes his coaches to smile.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's the pass to Smart. It's stolen by Johnson. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 6-point ball game.
This fella knows how to finish a game off. There's no question about those free throws.
The Lakers call timeout. There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Sweet move! Kennard outside. Oh, the long ball, no good! So it's Denver picking up the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They